What's up guys? Today I'm going to be checking out this awesome CarPlay display. It's got Android Audio, Apple CarPlay with some cam recorders. So let's take a look right away at the module. Ooh, big old screen on it. Vehicle traveling data recorder. So there's a camera right here that'll record out the front windshield. And then you got the screen facing the driver. That's sweet. Comes with like a body panel trim tool. Tuck wire around the headliner and the sides. 12-volt plug with a USB-A, USB-C that is hardwired on. 3.5mm to 3.5mm adapter. Cabling, 3M sticky mount, tape. The camera, rear camera. 10-inch screen, wireless module, 2.4 to 5 gigahertz, wireless Wi-Fi module, Bluetooth, supports up to 128 gigabyte storage cards, two-way camera for pulling out. On the main interface, it's got FM radio, Bluetooth, CarPlay, brightness and other settings, recording settings, and the date and time. So we're gonna plug it in, set it up in one of the cars, and just kind of go through the features and check it out. The other features I can just ramble off real quick. Apple CarPlay, Android Audio, wireless app protection, system options 720p, 1080p, resolution 2.5K, 1080p, 720p, loop recording 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, stream media, off, pre-record, re-record, record before and after, exposure adjustments, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, collision sensitivity, off, low, medium, high, time-lapse video, time-lapse recordings, parking monitoring, license plate watermark, GPS switch and GPS information, speed units, speed compensation, language, on and off, screensaver, shutdown, reverse lane calibration, channel delay, sound settings, channel settings, time settings, light source frequency, wireless Wi-Fi app, road cam, format, reset, version information, and relevant help and guidance. So micro SD card, this one's a 32 gig, goes in the slot right there. This is the side of the unit, so 3.5mm jack right there, an AV-in plug type C, the power button here on the top. Here's a good close-up of the camera. Here's what the rear camera looks like with the little mount. You would get these cables going and run the cable under your car. Here's the dashboard mount, connects to the back of the unit, and it comes with this sticky adhesive that you put on there. If you choose, you can do this suction cup mount. So we got 12 volts, which I'm going to plug in. Woo, says welcome. I don't know where I'm going to mount it yet, or if I'm going to use it in this specific car, but I really just want to go through the settings and features and test it out before I choose which vehicle I put it in. Only reason why I'd put it in this vehicle because I don't have the CarPlay navigation already that comes with the car. I just have Bluetooth, and I already have a backup camera. Essentially, I don't have to set up the backup camera for this. I could just use the front camera on the back side of this monitor. There's a camera, so I could use the windshield recordings if I wanted to, but I'm really just after the navigation, but love how it has all the other features anyways, which would be great for my older trucks, which could use that a lot more than this car. But let's go ahead and set it up. It's got date and time, music, play, skip, stop, volume, Bluetooth, the recording stuff for the SD card for the cameras. How freaking sweet is this? Let me just explore around. Settings, all the recording settings, language, version type, volume, parking, screensavers. You can change the position of the CarPlay on the screen via Bluetooth on my phone. Bluetooth. Yep, there it is. It's already on. So you hear that noise, it paired. The Bluetooth name can be modified and the mobile phone can be used when connected, so you can change the name of it if that's what you would like to do. On my phone it says use CarPlay. I selected yes. I'm not going to show you that, but the navigation is on, so you can see where I'm at location wise. Let's go ahead and click on to my Spotify. Alright, a little bit better there. I got my Spotify up. The camera is on. It shows the battery and signal to my phone. It shows the time in the top left. Oh my gosh, I am so stoked with this. So let's go ahead and try getting it to connect to my car's Bluetooth. Very responsive with the touchscreen. I love that. Turn the screen off with that green one. This red button's for brightness. Turn it way down, turn it up. It was at 50%, which is a pretty good for daytime. Let's go to audio out. And we'll go to Bluetooth. So now it's asking me to connect my phone to my original car Bluetooth. So let's try and play a song and see what it does. Alright, so it was playing through my car speakers, but I can control it through the device. So stoked, so happy with this. Camera's high quality, and like I said earlier in the video, you can choose to do the suction mount on the windshield or the dash mount. I just haven't chose yet what I want to do and what car I want to put it in. The other feature we have is the auxiliary to the rear mounted camera. Best way to go about this is when you run your cable, you can go through the floorboard through a rubber grommet that comes factory. So either find a rubber grommet that you can carefully feed a wire through the firewall of the engine bay, go under the car, or I recommend maybe going under the seat if you have a remote controlled seat per se, and you can use factory wiring grommets to sneak a wire through, but that might be another video. I don't need it for this. How you would connect it up though, 3.5mm jack goes into the device, and then the camera and this cable connects together. This long cable can be ran and zip tied or something to the underside of your car cleanly. You will have a rear camera. So actually, let me just plug it in and see how it looks. Line up the arrows, clip it in. You can go full screen with this. Then you can use the little switchback thing, and then now you got the rear camera on. Hey, there you guys are. Ah, what's up? So that's pretty awesome, right? You just have to find a rubber grommet underneath like the steering wheel column or underneath your seat, and get a sharp device, a wire threading device that'll puncture through, and you can feed your wire through. Oh, look, you can do 2-in-1 screen. So just have fun with this. This is super customizable. Back to what I was saying was, comes with some 3M sticky side tape. You can sticky mount your rear view camera to your car, or it also comes with some screws if you feel like you need to tap it in. It pivots a bit so you get the right positioning, and there's even a way to calibrate parking line assisting. So when you're backing up in reverse, it'll have some parking lines. So this device is super awesome. Nice 10-inch screen, really nice to have. It just takes an older car, updates it with Apple CarPlay or the Android Play, connects to Bluetooth through your phone, connects to Bluetooth through your car, has cameras on it, can record. Highly recommend. The one other cool thing I was mentioning about the rear camera is go into the settings. You can do the backup camera lines, but you can adjust to where your camera is mounted, and you can now have your own backup camera with the backup lines. So that is awesome. Directions just say go into a parking spot and essentially just calibrate where everything is, and then now the scale will be accurate and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. Whole bunch of other settings in here to go through. You can do the year. If we don't want the military time, we can do regular time, which it is pulling from my phone, which is nice. Key volume. You can turn off the volume with the clicks that I've been using. Backup camera, flip. So say you have it mounted one way and you need to flip it so it's right side up, you can do it with that setting. It's all in here and it's all awesome. I really love this device, and I can't wait for you guys to get a hold of one and do what you guys do best. Have fun with it. Highly recommend. It's gonna be a 10 out of 10 for me. Go get one for yourself.